Hello, good morning. I hope you are well today. My name is Sheridan Webb and I am the community manager of the Training Designers Club. And I just want to say hello and welcome, and I hope your week is going well so far. I don't normally do these welcome videos, but we had such a flurry of people join us yesterday. I thought it was right that I introduce myself and just explain a little bit about who we are, what we do, and how we can help you. Now, my background, over 30 years of it now, I know, I don't look old enough, do I? Is in the design and delivery of live training events. Now, I focused mostly on design. It was 80% design, 20% delivery, but it was all live, and that includes face-to-face and virtual delivery. So if you've come along hoping for enlightenment on e-learning, I'm afraid I'm not your person. That said, there are people in the group who could probably help you out, but we do very much focus on that live training element. And although the Training Designers Club is called the Training Designers Club, we don't just talk about design. That's the thing that kind of links us all together. So it's the area of it's my comfort zone, I suppose. It's where I've got the most experience. But when you get a group of L&D practitioners together, you can't help but talk about facilitation and delivery to a certain extent. But I'm not pretending to be an expert in those things. I've been there, done there. I'm okay at it, but training design is my background. So enough about me. The original post that brought many of you here was someone asking in another Facebook group how to create a training program for on-the-job trainers. And on the back of that, a lot of other people have joined with a whole range of challenges, including how to design an induction program, how to refresh your management development programs, how to make your virtual training more engaging, looking for new ways to engage people, and indeed dealing with brain fog, which is more common than you think when you get involved in training design, and especially if you work on your own. Now, I don't claim to have all the answers, but I do have some, and at the very least, I have so many things that I'm sure that there'll be something that will help you just move a little bit closer to where you want to be. So over the last 5 years, I have dedicated myself to helping lone L&D professionals, whether they are freelance or employed, because it's hard. It's hard when you have to do absolutely everything yourself, when you're working on the strategy 1 minute and the admin the next, when you're having to research one program as you're preparing to deliver another. You've got to do all of the slides, the materials and all the other stuff, the arranging, the things that goes on around it. It's very, very hard work. And it's so easy to get lost. It's easy to get overwhelmed. It's easy to start second guessing yourself, wondering if what you're doing is right. Are you up to date? And let's be honest, it can feel pretty lonely as well. So that's why I started the Training Designers Club, really, to make all of these things just a little bit more accessible to people. So if that sounds like you, you're in the right place, and I am very welcome. You're very welcome here. And I'd like to say thank you to VIP member Caroline Williamson for highlighting this group in the L&D Mastermind. So how can I help you? Very many ways, I hope. Firstly, this Facebook group is probably the tiniest part of the Training Designers Club. So I would definitely start by checking out the website. There's all sorts of stuff on the website, and I'm constantly moving things around. So what I will do is I'll put links to all of these things under this video. But on the website, you will find a free guide to induction, which is just sharing my experience, because I've written maybe 5 or 6 induction programs in my time. That is completely free. You can download that. There's also 21 questions to ask when taking a design brief. Again, all from my own experience. This is nothing from a theoretical book, and that is completely free. So check out the website, look for those things. If you subscribed, if you gave me your email address when you joined this Facebook group, by the way, you should have already been sent 20 tips for designing great training. They're only short, it's very top line. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that, and you will get that sent to you as well. And there's a little reminder for me to tell you to do just that. It's www.trainingdesignersclub.co.uk/subscribe. So it really couldn't be easier. Also, on the website, if you are newish to training design, or if you want to develop others, like the person who posted yesterday in the L&D Mastermind, there are quite a lot of low-cost resources. In particular, I have got courses. Very practical, very short. They are not theory-based. They are not assessment-based. I don't care whether you can regurgitate things. What I care about is whether you can apply what I'm sharing with you. So there's three that I particularly want to highlight, but I'm going to mention a fourth. The first one is 6 simple steps to training design. So if you're starting out in L&D, that is a fantastic one to start off with. It just takes you through a very simple process. Whether you're designing for face-to-face or virtual, it all applies. There's also an even shorter one, so it's very cheap indeed, which is how to design a session plan. I truly believe that the session plan is the heart of any great training design. So if you get your session plan right, everything else is easy. So in that course, you not only get video lessons from me, but you also get a really nice how-to guide. You get some templates, you get some demonstrations. So it's really, really worth it. And even if you're an experienced facilitator, if you're not used to designing training and maybe you want to share with a colleague, or maybe want to outsource if you're freelance, if you can design a session plan really well, that is really going to help you along your way. Well worth. I think it's about 40 quid. And at the moment, I've got Learning at Work Week offers on all of these courses. So if you use code LAWW24, you will get a discount on that. If you're looking to make your courses more engaging, to really get people involved, make them more interactive, particularly if you're having to design short courses, as we all are these days, look at the Master Your Training Design course, which is all about baking accelerated learning techniques into your design. And the one I haven't got on here, which is a bit daft really, is how to use AI to save time on your training design. It's not an AI course, it's a training design course, but it shows you exactly where and how you can use AI to save time, because it's brilliant in some places and it's not so great in others. So I've done all of that research for you. So loads of courses for you to check out. Again, I will put the link underneath this video. If you don't want to go through a course, if you ain't got time for that, there are some downloads. There's a really detailed ebook, which I think is about 80 pages. It's low cost, it's 15 quid. And there's also some how-to guides. I think there's about 30 of those. So this is looking at very specific parts of training design. So how to do a training needs analysis, how to design a course outline, how to write a case study, how to weave values into your training. All these sorts of things that you might get involved in, the how-to guides are well worth checking out. What else do we have on the website? Not just on the website, actually. If you haven't got a specific need at the moment, but you're just curious about how I might be able to help you, I also have a podcast. So there's the Training Design podcast. There's the Training Designers Club YouTube channel, which has got quite a lot of practical mini lessons on it, I suppose. So lots of how-to guides. So how should I structure my management development training program? How can I design training if I haven't got time to do a proper training needs analysis? That type of thing. We also run events. So if you're a VIP member, we run events every single week. In fact, I've got one this afternoon. We also have monthly events, which are our lunch and learn events, which you can join as a guest. And I'm running a live event on the 17th of June in Warrington, which is all about engaging the heart, because earlier the year we were all about AI. So we've now got our head around that. It's always changing, obviously, not an expert in it, but got my head around it. And now we are focusing on engaging people emotionally, because we very much need both parts. And I've always believed that good training design is all about balancing the needs of the head. So that's your factual stuff that AI can help out with, and the heart, which is the motivation, which is the what it means to me. So that is something else. And I've put on there, if you really don't want to do training design, I have 50 ready written training modules that you can download and use to run your own sessions. They are editable, so you can tweak them to suit yourself, and that's on a completely different website. That is on powerhour.co.uk. It's power-hour.co.uk, and they start from just £55. So if you really hate design or you really don't have any time, well worth checking those out too. I'm nearly done, I promise. Told you I've accumulated a lot in 5 years. The VIP community is where my heart lies. We've got about 80 people in our community, and it's like having a team in your pocket. I've already mentioned our weekly designer drop-ins. We have monthly coaches catch-ups. VIP members attend our lunch and learns for free, and any of the online courses, the power hours, the live events, VIP members get at a discount. But really and honestly, the value of this group is not in the resources, it's in having that team in your phone. Whenever you have a question, you answer it, you will get a response. We've got people who are testing out ideas before they take them to market. We have people who just want, can I double check something with you? I'm the only L&D person, and I really want to know if I'm approaching this in the right way. We have people setting up little meetings between themselves. We have people who work together as a result of meeting through the VIP community. So if you are sick of working on your own, if you want little and often support rather than paying someone to come in to do a specific job, please check out the VIP community. It's £51 a month. That includes the VAT. So when you think about it, it's about 500 quid a year, which is less than you would pay for 1 day's consultancy, and a lot less than having coaching sessions as well. So do check us out. And I think I need to stop telling you about what I do now. I'll post all the links to all of this under the video, but I don't want it to be a sales pitch. I just want you to know what you can get. I want it to be helpful. I want you to find what you need. So you joined this group for a reason. So I would definitely tell Facebook that you want to see things from this group, because it has a very naughty habit of hiding things. Again, there's a post pinned to the top of this group which tells you how to do that. Make sure you subscribe to the emails, and then you will get notification of when things are happening, and visit the website. Find out what's there. Have a good route around. A lot of it is free or low cost. And ask questions in this group, because even if I don't know, chances are somebody else does, or we can signpost something that will nudge you a little bit closer to where you want to be, because sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes we don't need the final answer, we just need something that will take us a little bit closer. So I think that's probably enough for now. It's great to have you here. Please do get involved. I'm posting questions all week to do with learning at work week. So every lunchtime, there's another question going into the group. It's a great way for us to get to know you if you answer those. And it's a great way for us to share our knowledge and experience with other L&D practitioners as well. So welcome again, and I look forward to seeing you at hopefully one of our events, or at least in this Facebook group. Oh, and remember to connect with me on LinkedIn if we aren't already. Take care. Have a great day.